Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Just welcome, guys. Before we get started and go over the website, I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. I know there are going to be a lot of newbies that's watching these videos and that's on this site. So, of course, we want to go ahead and tell you exactly how you actually become a pro marketer. So, let's go ahead and get into that right now. Obviously, the first thing that you want to do when you get into marketing is you're going to want to learn the basics first. Basically, all sales funnels are the same regardless of what type of internet business you're in. It could be, let's say, affiliate marketing where you're just selling products. It could be the dating game. It could be the business that we're in, which basically what we're doing is we're building a business. When you're working on the internet, basically what you're doing is you're establishing a sales funnel, and it doesn't matter what that business is. This is what a sales funnel looks like. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to be advertising. You're going to send out ads. You're going to get what we call traffic. Traffic is people coming to your website via your link or your URL. For the most part, you're going to have some sort of keyword that attracts their attention, and they're going to usually do what we call a form, an online form. But those are going to be people that are just curious for the most part. So they're going to do a form of some sort. Typically, to get them to do the form, you offer them some sort of a freebie. They complete the form, and now they go from being actually a lead to what we call a prospect. Then you're going to have your front end product, which is typically something that's very cheap, maybe 5, 10, 50 bucks, 75 bucks, something that's really, really inexpensive just to get them in the business. And now they become sales or recruits. You see how wide the funnel is up there. They call it a funnel. Actually, it's an upside down funnel simply because you're pouring a bunch of people in at the top, well, just like a real funnel, and then you're squeezing things down to the bottom of the funnel. Once you have these people on the front end, these are people, buyers. They're buyers at that point. Now you want to get into your mid-tier people, and you want to start upselling. And that's what we're going to be doing on this website. Just wanted to let you see this here. And on our website, we're probably somewhere in the $40,000 range on the sales funnel because of the top tier upsells that we have on here. Our top tier product is going to be $10,500, and with the other things that are on this website, it's going to be close to $40,000. So each person that you bring into the top of this funnel is a potential somewhere around $30,000, $35,000 to you. The only thing they're going to be doing is just simply following you along the chain. But let's go ahead and go to the next video here. The next slide. And a sales funnel usually starts with a capture page or a capture video. You want to grab their attention of your target market. You obviously had some sort of capture page or capture video to get to this point. It was probably a video, and then we went over to a website where it says marketing reps wanted, and you filled out the form, the jot form, and that's how you got to this point at some point. After you go to the capture form, the capture page, the capture video, some people call that a landing page also, just so you know that. So capture page, landing page, sometimes it's misconstrued with what they call a sales page, which we'll get into that a little bit later. I'm going to keep this video short so we can go over the website. Then you're going to get to the opt-in form, which I use a jot form, and more than likely you completed some sort of jot form to get into the video. That's basically their acknowledgement that they have some sort of interest in what you're actually talking about. Of course, once they fill out that jot form or that opt-in form, now they become a member of your list. And you always want to add new people into your list, and you want to stay in touch with your list on a regular basis. Even if you're not promoting anything, you still want to maybe send out a free newsletter weekly, which you can grab a newsletter from so many different places. You don't have to be creative. You can just simply send out an email or a text to say hi. Just simply keep your name in front of them so they know who you are, so that maybe sometime in the future when something hot comes along, you can just simply send them a text or an email and let them make their decision on whether or not they want to take a part or take advantage of the opportunity. Your list is your meal ticket, and that's so true. When you're working online, your list is going to be everything, so keep up with your list. And of course, you're going to want to add an autoresponder onto your list to simplify your life. Some people have millions of people on their list, and you don't want to sit down and have to text everyone one by one or send someone an email one by one. You just simply want to be able to do your newsletter and send that burst out to 1,000 people or 2,000 people or however many is on your list, and do that all at the same time. Also, when someone joins your list, you may want to send out an immediate welcome letter or something like that, just so they get it accustomed to seeing your name and your email. Autoresponder is really, really going to save you a lot of hassle. Newsletters, as I just mentioned, that's just simply your call to action or just some sort of message just to keep your name, your email in front of your list. That can be a text message or it can be an email. Hi, this is a new opportunity. Take a look at it. It could be whatever type of newsletter you want to make. That's simply up to you. And of course, good offers, your product or your service, that is going to be important, but that's really not the most important thing when you're working on the internet. It does not have to be the best service. It does not have to be the cheapest. You just simply have to get to a point where your list, your people that you're working with are just familiar with you and they actually trust you. That's basically what it amounts to. You can have, like I say, a cure for cancer and a pill, but it's really not going to matter if you just simply don't have, that target market and they just simply don't trust you. And of course, you need what we call an effective sales page. A sales page is actually the page that actually closes. You're going to have to convert a good percentage or a respectable percentage to be able to create a profit. So if you're spending, let's say, $5,000 on the Facebook paid ad or something, you need to at least make probably $6,000 back from that ad, because you get it in rate of returns and that sort of stuff. So, but the bottom line here is, or the point I'm trying to make here is, you need an effective sales page to actually be able to close, and you need to close a profitable percentage of the people. Of course, let's see, well, you need enough people to see your offer. Of course, traffic, as this thing says right here, the logo, no traffic, no leads, no referrals, no sales. That means absolutely no money. That's what we do, Dream Bar Marketing. When you get to our main website, we have various means of actually marketing. That's what this is all about, getting your offer in front of that targeted market. That's how you make money in this business. And as I said, this is really, really simple stuff. Anybody can do it. It may look complicated at first, but this is really, really simple stuff. All right, so get in the game. And of course, you got to start learning this stuff now before they change the game. Facebook ads are already, they're always changing something. Google ads are always changing something. ClickBank, Max Bounty. I mean, there's just so many changes all the time. So the best time to start is now, while this stuff is still effective. Let's go ahead and go out of that. Go into the website. I'm sorry. Get out of the PowerPoint. You should be here with a different video, and you note I did do some changes from the previous video. I took out that link that I said get paid to watch videos simply because it's stupid. As I said, you earn about a penny per video, and nobody's going to sit down and watch 100 videos to earn $1. So there's no need in covering things that just common sense says that we're not going to do. If our intent is to make or to earn $1 million, there's no need in messing around with watching videos. And no matter what you see online on YouTube or Facebook, nobody's going to pay you $3 per video. Those are scam sites. They'll show some sort of like accruing balance in your ledger, but you can't withdraw. So be careful of what you watch online as far as Facebook, YouTube videos. Because as I say, they'll show you a balance, but when you go to try to withdraw, you're not going to get anything. But you've already been through the home screen here. Let's see here. This is where you started, where you saw the video, the intro video. As you remember, we just said about the funnel, an intro video or an intro capture page, and you requested the presentation, and that took you over to the jot form. And you should have completed the jot form, where you have to answer the questions. So, that's how we got to this point here. Let me click back here. And I'm recording, so be patient here. All right, so right now you're on this page. You're on the Let's Get Started page. Before you do anything, you may want to sit down and just go through this page, how to find two people. And this is a link right here that you can get the rest of the how, the who, the why, the when by just simply clicking that link and watching that video and watching the text marketing video, because we're going to be using mostly text marketing to put our ads directly on cell phones. But there are other ways of grabbing people into your business. And as I said on the other video, if you only bring in one person per week, I mean, you don't have to reinvent the wheel and be out there trying to bring in 10, 15, 20 people per week. One person per week is going to make you filthy, filthy, filthy rich in this business. If you can do 2 per day, 3 per day, more power to you. But you also have to have retention. You don't want to bring all these people in and you can't train them, or at least lead them to the proper training material so that they actually stay in the business. Just read that page, go through it, watch the videos. I'm not going to go through it. I want to keep these videos as short as possible. I don't want to bore you more than I already am. If you haven't got your free $20 already, make sure you go ahead and get your free $20. The instructions are down there. I did a video on it to show you that it does pay. Just simply follow the instructions, claim your free $20 so you can go ahead and get started on the next level. I would advise you to go ahead and level up on this, because you'll be able to earn $65 or $100 immediate money from people that decide to level up. This is just simply an additional option to get fast money in your pocket. You remember from the sales funnel, we get people in. Once they come into the business, then of course you want to upsell, and it is the exact same thing. Everything we're doing here, we're starting with the free $20. You remember we give them a freebie, free $20. Then we work into the sales. Once we get them to level up, if you choose, it's totally up to you too. If you don't want to level up, don't level up, but I would suggest you do. As I said, I'd never ask you to do something that I have not already done. After you've done this, take some of the $20 and invest $6 into this program. Watch the video. Simply watch the video and follow the instructions down there. Everything is right there. And once you start doing that, you also may want to join this product, the Invest 5. This one's going to be a little bit more complicated because we're dealing with cryptocurrency on this, but there are tutorials on there. You can also buy $10 worth of Ethereum, and they're going to get a free $25 worth of free Bitcoin, giving you a total of $35. Keep in mind when you're doing these type things here, you're not actually spending any money. These things are going into your savings, your savings or your checking account. You can withdraw that stuff at any time, so you're not actually spending any money when you're getting free money from these sites. But let's go back here. Trying to keep the video as short as possible, and just trying to give you an idea of why these things are on the site. These are upgrades to give you practice. Let me turn this off here, to give you practice so that you can figure out whether or not you can actually do this stuff before you get into the upper level, the top tier programs that we have on the other website. This is going to be an intro to the 1-Up pay plan. This is what we use the most, so you definitely want to watch this video and go ahead and claim a free sales funnel over there. Understand, when you're working as an affiliate using their sales funnel, that could go away at any time because that company could go out of business. That's why I iterate, don't ever put all of your eggs into one basket. You just simply never know when that company is going to fold, if they fold. So you're going to always want to go ahead and set up your own sales funnel. This is going to be your own personal sales funnel with your own links, your own web page that you can do anything you want with it. You're going to want to go ahead and get that set up, and you're just going to want to go down through here. And that's going to take you over to our main website, and you just want to watch the video and then just simply start scrolling down, and instructions there on how to set up your jot form, your websites. Everything is right there. The aspiration is just another, it's not a prepaid card, it's a bank card, but you can open up an account and deposit $10 and they give you a free $25, giving you a total of $35. Stash is another free $20. When you open up an account, I think you have to put $5 on it and they give you a free $20. Excuse me. And as I said on the other video, anytime you do any of these free things, like the free 20, they give me a free 10. When you sign up for this, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to get a free 10 for each person that completes that. Coming down here, the same thing here. Aspiration, you get 25. They give me 25. On the stash free, you get a free 20. They give me a free 20. And the dog TV, like I say, yes, it's really TV for dogs. When you sign up for that trial offer, I actually get 10. You can't get your affiliate link on that until you actually sign up for that 30-day trial offer. So you may want to sign up for that and then get your link and simply put it on your website. The additional free $25, I think that's going to be Sophie, which is, that's going to be Sophie, and that's the same thing I just mentioned earlier. When you buy $10 or so worth of one cryptocurrency like Ethereum, then you get a free $25 on that. You may want to go ahead and complete that also. Let's see if we can go back here. And I want to keep this as short. In passive money, on some of the videos that I have on the website, you're going to see you're going to see the crypto tab. And if you have an extra computer or something, I would not put crypto tab on my primary computer, because it is going to slow the computer down because it's mining. But since you are building a network, you may want to install this on a device that you're not using, because as you see, if you bring in people and they're bringing in people, you could have a passive income of $40,000 per month or more, doing absolutely nothing but just allowing your computer to run. So you may want to take a look at that and install it. And I think that's it. Coinbase, I put that on there because some of the stuff we do, we're going to be using cryptocurrency, and you're going to need a Coinbase account anyway. The Coinbase Earn, sometimes the money is available. Most of the time it's not. So it's going to be hit or miss with getting the 130 out of the Coinbase. But if you don't have a Coinbase account for cryptocurrency, you definitely want to go ahead and open an account now. And, just at least get ready to so we're dabbling with cryptocurrency, you're already ready. And when you're done with this site, you're ready to stop nickel and diming over here, and you want to go over to the main site. Just simply enough practice. Let's get over to the big bucks. And this is where you're going to start. You're going to land here and just watch the video, and then you can see the product. And then as you see, because you're only earning $100 on the primary per referral, but you have the opportunity to make up to $10,500 just simply by upgrading the upsells. As we were saying earlier on the funnel, same thing with the $4,000 bonus. So you're having an opportunity to earn $14,600 or more just from the one-up pay plans. But don't forget, we still have the income from all of these other things here. This investment, you may make more than $5,700. Here you're going to have an opportunity to make more than $250,000. Actually, that's $250,000 every 3 months. So that's $1 million per year opportunity just right there. So even before we upgrade into the other site, start upselling, you have an opportunity to make a lot of money just from the Free Money 101 website. And make sure you stay in touch with your sponsor also to get your funnel set up. That's going to be key, is setting up your sales funnel, but you need to have something to offer before you start setting up sales funnel. So if you haven't done this or this or this or this, there's no need in setting up a sales funnel because you don't have anything to sell. So I'm going to keep this video short. If I'm your immediate upline, feel free to give me a call. Get this little ticky-tack stuff out of the way. $20, free $20, the level up. I'm on level 13 or 14. You want get at least to that level so you're making some real money. And just get these the Invest 6 and Invest 5. Those little 4 things, anyone could do those. And then you just want to jump onto the intro to the one-up pay plan. So get it done before, what did I say? Get in the game before they change the game. Talk to you in the next video.